Hey guys, today we are going to try L'Oreal Visible Lift. Okay. Radiance Booster with Brightening Primer, 24-hour hydration. On the back we've got Instantly Brightens. Does that mean I'm going to be smarter? I don't know. For a radiant finish, smooths and even skin, 24-hour hydration, infused with nourishing oils, lightweight, non-greasy. This L'Oreal product definitely has dimethicone in it, so silicone. A little bit on the hand, you can see it's a tinted primer. But not crazy, not crazy. So I'm gonna finish my makeup and I will be back. Back again, we are doing look 3 on the Soda Pop palette. We are going to start out with this beige ginger ale. One eye is done just for brevity's sake, and we are gonna jump right into the second eye so you can see how I blended that one. And I really like this look. I feel like it's a great day look. I probably would not wear this out for an evening because I feel like it's a little not quite as dramatic as I might like. So just gentle feather motions with our ginger ale using a broad brush. I think this is how I'm probably going to do my palette demonstrations from here on, so you kind of get your finished look and then you get to watch me recreate that. Because when I was doing it the other way of doing the whole face at once, I just felt like it took forever. Who's got time for that? Nobody. Although it's fun to see something built up, I think, and matched. Just for brevity's sake, I think we're gonna do it this way. Okay, so our next tone is going to be Sugar High, which is a gorgeous shimmery peach. It reminds me of the Bahamas or beautiful beaches. It's a really cute color. And they want Sugar High on the crease. New brush. I have slightly hooded eyes, so I always go a little bit higher than the crease because I don't have that beautiful eyebrow indentation that a lot of people have. And I am still trying to cover those injection bruises from my filler. And it is, well, goodness, it's going on 2 weeks, I guess. Still there, but temporary discomfort, long-term results. Now I'm just doing little circles to kind of blend that edge out. Don't have quite as much on this side, so need to go back in and do a little blendy blend. All right, so our next color, Crushing, this deep coral. I love that. I think that is such a gorgeous color, and it 100% screams vacation. I love peach colors. I find orange in general is actually one of my favorite colors. Now, people always ask me as a visual artist what my favorite color is, and honestly, I don't have a favorite color. I have lots of favorite shades, lots of favorite hues, but I don't have a specific like purple or yellow. It depends on the intensity. It depends on how much white or black is in that color. I'm sorry, I'm like having to hunt through a ginormous pile of brushes to find what I'm after. Of course, right in front of my face. Haha. Oh, I think that is just such a pretty color. Reminds me of sunsets and being on vacation. Now, for me, I like to include some of the colors under my eye, which a lot of people do not advocate for if you are almost 50, which I'm 49 going towards 50. But I say, do what you like. And so since I like it, I'm gonna do it. I just think it makes the whole look more pulled together myself. Oh, I love it. And then finally, we're gonna go in with this deep root beer, which is kind of like a brownish, bronzish plum color, and make our cat's eye with that. And I like to use a really stiff brush when I do the lining because I'm trying to create a more defined edge. Kind of like, I don't know, I think it works better. I don't think every brush you use has to be super soft because not everything you do in your eye makeup is meant to be diffused or have a soft edge. Some things are actually meant to give you a little pow. You know what I'm saying, a little pow. Some things are meant to do that in life. And so I'm just gonna take a brush I started with, just diffuse it a little bit, but not too much. I don't want to lose. I'm just kind of stippling or patting that darker color in. Now this is my scar eye, so I always have a little bit more trouble blending that eye. It's funny, like this is the bad eye, this is the good eyebrow. You know what I mean. Eyebrows are, I once heard someone say they're sisters, but they're not twins. And I think that that is absolutely accurate. They are sisters, but they are not twins. So because of that, I'm always trying to kind of adjust. My face is extremely asymmetrical, like many people's, and I just don't have an even set of eyebrow bones. So a baby cat's eye today because I've got to go to work. And all the makeup I'm using, description. So rather than bore you by holding up every single product over and over and over again, I'm just gonna list it in the description. So if you think there's something that I should try, I am always looking for a bargain or a splurge that is going to change my world. Isn't that what we're always after in makeup? It's like such a fun, creative thing. We're always looking for something that's going to change it up, spice it up, make it fun. So please comment in the description if there's something that you think is an absolute game changer, because I'm always down for that. So right away, I can tell you that the primer isn't really working for my skin type. Now, that might be your favorite primer, and if it's your favorite primer and it works for you, congratulations, that's amazing. It does not, I can already tell, does not work well for me. I'm already not loving the nose, and for something that was specifically advertised as hydrating, I don't feel like it is. Like, I feel like my foundation is very patchy. I feel like my concealer is very patchy, which I'm using a full coverage concealer. So if that's patchy, that's crazy. I probably am not going to be recommending this. I'm going to give it the full 8 hours, like I give everything the full 8 hours. I have it on the entire face rather than split one side and the other for my test of longevity. But I don't even know if you can see, well, if you've got high definition, you can see everything. But if you don't have high def TV, you probably can't see, but I'm already hating my nose area. Now this said it was a radiant booster, which means that it's going to have a little bit of a strobe effect. But there you have it. I think a super cute palette. Maybelline Soda Pop. It's under 10 bucks, depending on where you live. In my area, it was $9.99. I really like it. I think it is just a cute, pretty darn versatile palette. I definitely would grab this for a vacation. I think it's so tropical and so sunset oriented. I love the colors. I think they're gorgeous. I'm super stoked with that part. So if you liked this, please, 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 let's be friends. Follow me on Instagram at Nicole Beauty Co. And you can certainly subscribe if you enjoyed it. There will be more videos to come. I hope you have a gorgeous day. Thanks so much. Love ya. Hey, back again with our 8-hour check on our L'Oreal Visible Lift Radiance Booster Primer. I paid $13 for 0.84 of a fluid ounce, so less than a fluid ounce. It is a silicone-based primer. The thing that's great about it, it was really lightweight. It really did breathe. It did feel hydrating. The cons, I really felt that it really did not offer much priming at all. It immediately seemed to make my foundation patchy. I couldn't get it blended. It's still not blended. I didn't feel like my coverage was the same as it normally would be with the primer. As a matter of fact, I felt more like my makeup had no primer. I felt that it did not really offer the effect of priming. Now, as far as brightening, I guess. I honestly don't see much particular brightening. I did not feel it minimized pores. I didn't feel that it helped hide fine lines. As a matter of fact, I think it did the opposite, because it didn't seem to work well with my foundation or my concealer, which are both silicone-based, and it's a silicone-based, so theoretically, they should have been like, bing, superpowers. Wonder Twin powers activate. It was not like that at all. It was more like a hot mess. So I don't know how well you can see, but all my product has separated and is in my little tiny fine lines. It's all patchy through the nose. And oddly, even though it was supposed to be hydrating, I really feel like it felt hydrating putting it on, but I don't feel like it actually seemed to hydrate. I don't know how to explain that, but it didn't seem to work well. I can't recommend it for my personal skin type, which is I'm almost 50. I have very oily combination skin. I have scars. I have uneven skin tone. I have eczema. You know, I get the occasional blackout. It really did not so much work out for me personally. So that is a thumbs down for me. That doesn't mean that it might not work for you, but for me, it did not work. So that's my thoughts on that one. Tomorrow, yet another drugstore primer.